Why not? Tell me.
I don't know why, but I don't have the confidence that I can reach it.
So that is what I say all the time. What are you listening? I say first thing is you should have supreme confidence, self-confidence that you will definitely reach. Whatever you are doing, see a small thing if you want to do. If you want to ride a cycle or bicycle or a car, you are confident that I'll drive. When you would have started learning, you might be somewhat thinking that maybe, may not be, but you were fully concentrated. Then, no, I will drive it. And then have paid. Same way, why? Because you have become very confident. Now you drive like without thinking. Anytime you can go and drive. So when for such a small thing you have so much confidence, you should have ultimate confidence to attain to the ultimate. Even if you are having in whosoever words you are having, your guru's words you are having, you should have ultimate confidence, no? So that where it is lacking, no, because of this confidence is not coming, then there is a point in asking. Because of this, then it can be removed. Discuss, talk, no, this can be seen this way, this is how it can be removed. But if that thing you are doubting, anything, doubt, that's why I say doubt, you might be saying, I have on me. It is not so. It is ultimate on that you are having. This you do not know, this I am telling you. Doubt means only doubting the ultimate. Everything else is just on the way, you are not seeing right way. So we talk about it and see this is how it should be seen. Then you walk on it. Then you find something. Some answers you will get on your own when you start walking. It is like walking on a road. Half of it somebody shows you, then go this way. After some you get a guess. No, this is going like this. Because you have tuned yourself to that direction. So never, this is the first thing. You should have ultimate confidence also. This is not belief. This is not blind faith, it is confidence which you are. Self-confidence it calls. You have a self, that self has confidence that yes, I am, I will, why not? Why not?
So when you asked, instead of blindly saying that I don't have confidence, give the reason why you are not confident. So because of the material distractions, for example, the constant remembrance. So there are lot of times I see that I don't remember God lot of times.
Yeah.
When I come to when I know that, oh okay, I forgot it, then I start remembering, okay, and then I don't know, when I forget again, that thought comes. So because of these distractions is the one that brings down my confidence.
There are two things in it. See, when you say, you think that it is because of the material distraction. This is one thing, there is very small difference there. Or it is because of the material distraction. Thinking that it is material distraction or it being because of the material distraction are two different things. So first thing is like that in course of your work, duty, because here we are saying it is meant for the family people, it has to be balanced, not at the cost of your work. I do not tell you to go to the satsang, I do not tell you anything to do at the cost of your work. Balance both, but do not forget this. That's what. So there, if it is in course of duty, you are involved in something. If you do not forget, then I will feel you are not following rightly. When you are involved in the work, you should forget. That means you are not involved in your work.
Okay, that means that is quite natural.
That's what I am saying. The simple things are, this is the simplest. There is nothing. Now, if you think that it is because of this material engagement that I am forgetting, then you have to wipe it out. That why should you be entangled into the material? It is seeing from the right angle. Every time why we need a living guru is this. where is the right angle to see? Reality is everywhere, but my angle, where from, how to see it? So that is how it is. It is simple. And when even now, because simple is everywhere simple, even on higher stages, people forget. But that forgetfulness is a different nature.
When you are saying this, even when I am working, I remember God when I am really stuck and I am totally helpless. That is the when I don't have an option. Then I start remembering Him. When I know things, okay, this is how it has to be done. Then when I start doing it, I forget. So that is quite natural. Or
So that shows your attachment. A child remembers the father when he is in difficulty. That is quite natural. But what I am saying is, do not stick to any cycle. Keep breaking your cycles. All the time that this is working for me, fine. It's working, it is. But there is something more. Work for more, in a more wider way and more higher way. So that is what called we should not go down, we should keep evolving. No, where was I? I have missed that point. Something I was, where from we started?
Doubt on self-confidence. Doubting whether I will be able to.
So this I am saying is very simple. That is what I find with such a simple thing. Why this is the wonder. I mean, people, this is surprise or everything you can call this. This people do not realize. When you lose a thing in house, you know for sure it is there. Now you have forgotten, you are looking. But this they go with whether it is there or not. You have already started on wrong foot. Now when it is there, then should come the right questions to you. Questions is what brings solution. You just have to raise the right question. And when you evolved to such an extent, see here it is simple, it is not anything. When you evolve to such an extent that your questions are simply questions of universal existence, questions of lok hit. In journalism, like we are in the field, what we do? We are not asking our question. We are asking published questions. We are just there. If I am asking my question, that means I am very selfish man. And when that parhit is lost from the journalism goes into dump. It is no more journalism. So, this is the thing that you should begin with supreme confidence, highest confidence. The thing is there. Now why? What is lacking? So first thing is, now, like you say, no, God is there. Whosoever you are looking for is there. Now is there, then where are you sitting? Somebody who is everywhere, has he left some place for you that no, this is for you people, this is left for you and everywhere else I am there. So these are the right ways of looking. If he says it is omnipresent and you are sitting, now he says, oh, I am sitting. Am I sitting rightly? Then the question will come. That is how the Arjuna asked Krishna. Oh, how he sits, how he sleeps, how he walks, how he talks. Very simple question. Because now he has realized, no, thing is there, only thing is I am not seeing right way. So he asked very simple question and those questions are still relevant. Because those were the universal questions. Why are we saying that please ask questions? I am not saying this should be given to even to the next generation, that they start asking right questions. That will make them what they should become. So when your query starts right away, so any thread you catch onto, it will lead you to the right direction. And that Mahatma Gandhi used to say when Wardha he came very late. In Wardha when he was staying, he would often say, look, things now I am doing. He's writing somewhere. He used to write. So for his Sevagram people, like they were staying there. So he wrote in diary. No, where you spit, you should not wash utensils there, because this is also something coming out of your body. It is waste. It is also a kind of waste. You should. Now then somebody asked, he said, look, those things I should have learned in my childhood. I didn't do so. I have to do that at this age. So that is how it is. Simple, universal, relevant questions are like childlike questions. Now, if you have grown into knowledge, into particular profession, there also your knowledge only you have acquired, but the question will remain only curiosities questions. No, that only will lead you to some discovery. So this is about sadhana is simple. Anything God says, no, very simple formula is there, that remove yourself and I am there. If you are not there, then I am there. Now who is looking? Only who is not. In us, there are layers and layers and layers. Those layers are looking for their reality, because by association with the reality, they have also gained the power like as if they are real. So that confusion starts, because then I am also there. So by and by, when you keep removing as a layer by layer, layer by layer, then you get to the real. Then it's over. So when that and takes over this, then it is like light falling down. So this also gets lit in that light. Till then you are looking for that light from this. So sometimes it is confusing, that which is me or which is me not. So whosoever is looking is not you. What will be seen ultimately, that will be you. And that is same between you and you and you. No. There are layers and layers, very beautiful layers. So that's why we say look onto the ultimate only, because even for the little beauty we fall, anything good painting or good flower, anything, you say, good, you get sometime, good. So when it is so good, you may fall for it. Always look. That is the way. So that's why I say it is endless, it is infinite, and it is very beautiful. So why now same word a poet is writing, he is also writing Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Now what is the word meaning? It is truth, it is beautiful, it is eternal. Where you apply, it depends on your evolution. Ultimate is also saying the same, that this is how it is. So word, I say there are layers and layers and layers of meaning. One reason the same word has one meaning. You say, Guruji ne to aisa bola. This is your understanding of the thing. And that is why I tell all the time Ram Katha ki, that he says, Hari apna roop de dijiye. So Hari means monkey, he says, le lo roop Hari ka. And he becomes monkey. What is the Hari ka roop mil gaya? This is Hari's form. So these stories are given to make you understand that words have no meaning. Only you are evolving, ultimately it will disappear like this. When its time comes, there is no word. It's like a stair, you are going. Till then it is working. So I say language is important. Till the time you have not realized yourself, language is important. Words are important because they are guiding you. But once you got a guru, you are going there, then things are falling in place. Only thing is you have to be simple and following what you are doing.
Because like what you said, it is just a moment where how can people don't realize when it is so simple that you are asking. I go for the badminton coaching class where my coach 100 times, 200 times he says something that I am doing a mistake which I am not fixing it. I cannot fix it. I saw some reason for habit, because of habit, I still keep on following it. Suddenly one day it changes. I don't know what changes. It's not from my effort. If it was my effort, I would have changed on the first time he said to me. It doesn't change. Suddenly one day it changes, and I find that it's totally such a easy thing. How did I not do it for so long? So I can see that in the material teaching. I can see that, but when it comes to spiritual teaching from you, I understand this much higher plane, so it will take time. But
yeah, so there are, see, it is learning, is nothing, no teaching is there. Only 5 principles which are written are for everyone. That first thing is we one in word, mind and deed. What you say, you should mean it. What you mean, you should do it. If you are not doing this simple, whatever you do, you sit for 10 hours for meditation, it is not going to work. Because first thing you are not doing, it is not sitting in meditation. Meditation will give its effect. It is not that it will not give. So this is how people miss. This is the package. It is not like this. Everything you take it, no, everything. It is like good thing. If one drop of honey also you will take, it will sound sweet. But you say, no, ab to ho gaya honey, so this is done. It is not like that. It is the way the whole thing has to be seen, because it is whole your making. You are being made. You are making yourself.
Okay. Even in the material example that I gave, suddenly one day I start following what my coach says without even my knowledge. So that is where I lose the confidence that I am not doing it at all. If I was to do it, I would have done it the first time he said it.
See, that's the thing. See, you are taking it, you are saying this now, but you, because of humility, you are saying it is God given. God gave me, so at one point of time I started following. That means there is, essentially you are seeing there is some higher authority than you yourself. That's what you are trying to say. That is true. That is why, that is true. But that higher authority, can it be so merciless that it will say that, no, Ganesh, you have nothing to contribute in it. You also have your share. No. So this is the process of evolution. Enjoy the journey. See, the play is there. Why? It is not some dry old man sitting there. God bhi says, param ras. It's not something. So enjoy your life. It's nothing like that. And go. It's a little angle should be right. That the way we are going, that's it. Should not be forgotten. See, it should be remembered that for higher, if lower is left, higher can create the lower. But for lower, if you leave the higher, then you have to come down there. Then you have to will have to work. That's all. Principle is to be kept in mind. That what is the principle? Universal principle, called divine principle, whatever you call. That is there. So we keep the priorities clear. See what is happening in the world today. It is not that they are not knowing things. They have, despite knowing, they have put the priorities in wrong way. Like 3 things I will tell you. If you have to do any discovery, priority is Sukh, Shanti and Khoj. You should be, first of all, you should be in Sukh. Sukh you understand, no? I don't want to translate in English. I am intentionally not translating. I don't want. Because certain things you can't translate. Unnecessarily you say that this is what it is not. I think in every Indian language you will find this word. So Sukh. Sukh should be there. Then Shanti should be there. Then you discover. Why the science discoveries are proving detrimental at times to us? Because this priority they have forwarded. Sometimes even you see at the research point. Children, no, that film, though 3 Idiots we were saying, no, this one guy, he commits suicide, though in a movie. And dryly you are, and it is professor also, in some way that is a caricature. that you put so much value into search that you forget your Sukh and Shanti, what for you are searching. Here we say in spirituality also that if it is dry search, no, I have to shuttle, reach there. You are missing the point. Go with the way you are made. Slowly, slowly you go. What is this thing? You should be intense. That is where you will. Your intensity is the only distance between you and your ultimate potential. Not something capturing that this is not like this. So, intensity, the intensity only tells you that this is how. Next is this. Otherwise, there is nothing. So, these priorities people have forgotten, what they should put on the first pedestal. If you put the money on the first pedestal, you will whole life cry for money, you will never get. Even if you have plenty, you will be in the sea of miseries. Because you have priority, you have put the wrong. So, everything has its place. But right order of priorities. So, that is what is written in our literature. Manifest your priorities in the right way. Right order of priorities. It makes a difference. And who knows it whether you are following or not? Means any one of us. Guru knows you.
Last time when I attended the Satsang also, we said one statement, habits, that is something which I feel it was told for me, for my purpose only, because
Satsang is like this, that if it is attained and properly, everybody will feel that it is only for me. That is another thing. So, that is why it is called Satsang. With the truth, if you are open to it, word is same, Sabdam Brahmam, it's a Brahma, it's all pervasive. If you are open, that's why I say, if we are open, then you get. If you keep it closed, even the gold is being thrown, it is closed. So that is when it is open, he has no differentiation. This is X, this is Y, this is Z, this is this. Same for all. That's what we say. Jadapi sam nahi rag na roshu. How is God? Evil. Rag na rosu. Now he says, any attachment with anyone? Neither any anger with anyone. Jadapi sam nahi rag na rosu. Gahai na pap punya guna dosu. Neither he is grasping your vices nor virtues. Tadapi karai sam visham bihara. Bhagat abhagat hridaya ansara. Then also, in one heart he opens up differently, another differently. Because, why? Bhagat abhagat hridaya ansara. How much open you are. Accordingly it moves. So that is the difference between one and another. From his side there is no distance. From his side there is no difference. It is from our side that we are making that. So we run away. No. God might be thinking this. He doesn't think. He doesn't have any mind, only minimal, just working somehow. And in that way we evolve. So that supreme confidence should be there. That is why we say, so certain things we keep telling that how you identify. Whenever you ask a question, and you get an answer that look, certain things are there, how to identify your way. If you do not have shok, moh, sandeh, brahm, that means you are not. Now, you say no, but it comes, then it means I am not going anywhere. You are going somewhere, definitely going. But these are the milestones you get. So, that's why I say if something is asked, accordingly it is told. Otherwise it is infinite. How much whole life you and I keep sitting and doing satsang, there is no. Suppose we are in such a position that our bodies have become like that, they have become aphat papma. Aphat papma means there is no hunger, there is no thirst. Then we can do it for Ananta Harikatha Ananta, there is no end to it. And if your heart is open, you will also feel listening like more and more and more. Because that is the same person sitting inside you who is listening, and the same person is telling. So there is endless this thing. This is how it is. So that is why we say only it is our good fortune that we get it. That's why. So there, this thing is there. That certain goalposts are told, that the way we are progressing. The first thing is never doubt yourself. Rule number 1. Never ever. Doubt should not come. Whenever it comes, run to the satsang, get it clear, move ahead. Why should you? Because things are very simple, as they have been told. That's simple. All the time. See, this is all the scriptures they will say, all the realized will say, our goal is here that at least we are trying that the same thing is established, to Guru Shishya Parampara is established into the current times. And if we follow, then your own stories will be scriptures. I am saying on record. Very tough stand, but I have taken this. Then your all others confusions will go. People, the next generation, they get confusion. Arey, God is not something that He was there, now He is no more. So this is supreme confidence you should have, and simple path. Value a relationship, because that is absolutes, only absolutes. With absolute, whatever relation you have, in that relation only it is coming. Because for him it's absolute when you say there is no relation. We are in this, ये relation है. I have this relation. Oh, go ahead.